Recording in
Associates
progress.
in the amount of $1,428,084.50. We recommend a 15% contingency of $214,212.68 for a total amount of $1,642,297.18.
Thank you. Does committee have any questions, comments? Mr. Malinowski?
Hey, Madam Chair, I would just like to see a small map in the future of these roads and where they're located so we can get a little better idea. That's what. Unless that's really cost prohibitive, then forget it.
No, sir, that wouldn't be. We could show a kind of a collage of the three areas that dirt roads tend to be under 5 projects. So that would be possible to do.
That said, Madam Chair, I move for approval of the staff recommendation.
Have a motion for approval? Second. Madam Clerk, would you call the vote?
Malinowski.
Yes.
Pugh.
Yes.
Livingston. Mackey.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Director Maloney, item 4B, resurfacing package S.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is for a recommendation of resurfacing several roads forming package S. In your package, there's an entire listing of the roads. For the low bidder in this case was Palmetto Corp of Conway in the amount of $3,192,428.19. We recommend a 15% contingency, bringing the total amount to $3,671,292.42. Just want to say this is a fairly large package. It came in under the engineer's estimate, and the program is in the resurfacing program has been highly successful in bringing these projects in. So we are kind of nearing the budget on this program, and it's been ahead of schedule.
Move to approve.
Second.
Yes, sir. Mr. Livingston?
On page 15, when you talk about the funding project will be paid from the $7 million available in the fiscal year 23 budget, how much is left available for resurfacing?
We have this project, and then resurfacing package T is out to bid right now. So we'll be coming in next month for that award. After those two projects are awarded, we'll have roughly $2 or $3 million left in the account. So presumably a package U, one more package.
So we do have enough for the next package.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Director Maloney, I noticed in our previous item that we approved for the dirt road package N, there was a SLBE goal that was listed. But for this one, I noticed there was a 0% goal for the project. Could you share maybe why that is the case, or what is the difference?
We have with us our procurement director, Jennifer Ladishkin, who can explain that.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. The SLBE goal is determined by the number of available SLBEs who can perform work on the project. And because the dirt road package is a little bit different than just the resurfacing package, there were not any SLBEs who could perform for this one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Madam Clerk?
Malinowski.
Yes.
Pugh.
Yes.
Livingston.
Yes.
Mackey.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Next item is 4C, wetland credit sales. Director Maloney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is for independent wetland credits sales or stream bank sales. So we have number one was to the South Carolina Department of Transportation for the US 21 bridge replacement in Lexington County. And that's 3.17 wetland credits. The rates for all these are $12,500 per wetland credit and $200 per stream bank credit. Number 2 is to Fraser Inc. For 1.08 wetland credits. And then Point Grand Columbia for Powell Road and Technology Circle. That is 455 stream bank credits. And then GS Jacobs Creek LLC for the Blythewood Farms Phase 2 for 3.1 wetland credits and 548 stream bank credits. All told, the net sales and incoming to the transportation penny would be $272,611.13, which would go back to the investment for the development of the stream bank.
Move to approve.
Any discussion? All right. Madam Clerk, would you call for the vote?
Malinowski,
Yes.
Pugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Mackey.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Item 4D is the Bull Street Elmwood Avenue intersection. Director Maloney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In the last page of your packet is the map of the project for Bull and Elmwood. And this project has been let and out to construction. The low responsive and responsible bidder was C.R. Jackson, Inc. in the amount of $3,554,748.46. In this project, I'm requesting just a 7.5% contingency for a total amount of $3.8 million, $3,821,554.59. This will come from transfer within the road projects. We had a savings in identifying the Clemson Road widening project in here to cover approximately $756,000, $756,156.19 that we would need for this project. The project has a recommendation letter, and briefing indicates it was 17.7% higher than the engineer's estimate. We've met with the contractor. We had one bidder. C.R. Jackson is working in the area. And any like changes to the price of that would have potentially put higher risk on the county. They would have had things like savings if we'd cut things like our, the surety to make sure the project gets done on time. And those were not attainable changes. And for the value offered, we couldn't do it. So their bid, we went back to their bid and reviewed it with their engineer. And this project does have a large amount of night construction to minimize the disruption to traffic, this high volume intersection. So we just believe there was a disparity between the engineer's estimate and what the going price is. We recommend an award.
I move adoption of the committee's recommendation.
Mr. Malinowski, you recognize?
I did want to wait and see if you get a second first. If not, I don't need to
Second.
vote. Okay.
Thank you.
The SLBE, that I'm looking at page 34 of the agenda, that meets that required amount that I saw on page 30, correct? You had a goal of 18%, and over here it's got 19.91
Yes, sir.
on that one signalization.
Yes, sir.
I'd like you to explain, please, Director Maloney, where it states that the bid was 17.7% higher than the engineer's estimate. And then it follows up with a sentence that says the bid was compared to the engineer's estimate and is consistent in price. I'm not so sure. If you're higher than my estimate and then you compare it and now you're telling me it's consistent, it seems like we're saying two different things within two sentences here.
One of the concerns in bidding is if you had something that was just an out of whack bid price, and I don't think we could find that anywhere in the bid. So consistently higher, yes, but following and tracking that they were off on perhaps the general pricing for this project.
So without being crass, we could say the engineer screwed up the first time. Maybe
yes,
the
sir.
engineer did not have the correct bid estimate. Is that
A little
right?
while ago.
I would rather go with the latter, sir. Yes, sir.
Fine. Thank you. That was 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Other discussion? All right, we have a motion and a second. Madam Clerk?
Malinowski, Hugh,
Yes.
Livingston,
Yes.
Mackey.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Director Maloney, was there anything else?
That's it, ma'am.
Thank you. That concludes our items for action. I have a motion.
Move to adjourn.
Thank you. Give a second.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, Madam Clerk?
Malinowski.
Yes.
Hugh,
Yes.
Livingston.
Yes.
Mackey.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Meeting adjourned.